All right, hey everybody. So today we're going to be taking a look at this song Jazzy Joe, one of my favorite ones from the Red Book here. And some funky stuff going on in this one. We're starting to get to these big chords. And as most of y'all have probably seen, we've got the C chords where we hit those three. And then also in this song, we've got this little cutie pie chord. Also heard it called the ugly chord. But those two notes are right next to each other. If I do my shortcuts here, let's see. Great big dragons fly. So that's an F. And then all cows eat grass. That's a G. So F and G right together. And it's kind of an ugly sound. But it does go nicely back and forth from the C chord and then this chord there. Now, I'm going to give these names. I'm going to call this the 1 chord. And then this one I'm going to call the 5-7 chord. Big name for such a small chord. But we'll be seeing lots of these, so it's important to know the difference. So the first thing I would practice for this song is just back and forth between those two chords. You don't have to be fast, but you just want to make sure you got a nice C position. You can give like 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, speaking of counting there, we do have an interesting rhythm in the right hand. If I look at this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, but then it's tied to 1 in the next measure. So I'm just going to hold that, and then that's beat 2, 3, 4. So let me show you what that sounds like. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So I'm kind of holding that while the one beat goes by, and then I'm picking up on that D on beat 2. So a couple things are hard here. We do have to play together. Right at the beginning, we're going to be playing the C chord in our left hand and a C note in our right hand. And do be careful that C that you're playing there with the chord, that's this one. So there's only 2 after that. So C, 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 E, D, C is how it's going to sound. So I'm going to play the first part for us here. I'll keep the hands nice and frame. It'll sound like this. 1, 2, ready, go. Hold, C, again, hold, and then I get my 5-7 chord, right? That goes with the D. This part is D, 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 F, hold, E, D, 2, D, E, D, C. So that end part is kind of tricky. It's going to start together, 5-7 chord in D, E, D, and then when I hit my C, I'm going to play the 1 chord, the C chord down there. Let me do it fast one more time. Okay, and let's check that with the music. Make sure that sounds like we think it should. So see, there's my D with the 5-7 chord. I'm going to hold that while I play D, E, D, and then right here, kind of early, I'm doing my C and my C chord, and that's held through the rest. Okay, so those are the parts. Let's take a look at it up to speed here. I'll count it in and then I'll just play it. So we'll go about 1, 2, ready, go. And then, okay. And then it asks us to repeat. So we have that section twice. I'll go straight into it. All right, and then the back half of it might look crazy, but I know the secret. I know these are broken chords. So if I look at these notes, that's a C, that's an E, that's a G. So that adds up to a C chord. Then I have my C again, E, G. So just a broken chord for the right hand. You got a little long, extra long C in the middle there. But then the left hand's going to copy it. It goes C, E, G, C, E, G. And the right hand's going to do it again, but this time, look, it's in treble C, not middle C. So we have to move, and that's why there's a circle around this 1. That's my thumb. So C, E, G, C, E, G. And then the same ending from up here, but it looks different because the notes are higher. This is going to be D, E, D, C, and a stinger. So, and then we have those chords, of course. That's the 5-7 with the D and the C chord there. So a lot of mumbo jumbo. Let me just play it here. We'll see how it sounds. This is going to be the second half. So I'm starting with the broken chord here. Left hand copies. And I take my right hand up. Let's get the camera over. Okay, and let's try to get both hands in frame here. So the last measure is D, E, D, C, and then my stinger. I'm just gonna punch that. Okay, so yeah, this angle's a little better. Let me play that one more time, just straight through. So the second half, here we go. D, D, C, stinger. All right, so that's Jazzy Joe. I'll do it one last time here, just the whole song straight through. I'm gonna keep this angle, kind of looks funky. So I got my double C position. We'll go about 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, repeat. Broken chords. Left hand. Treble C. D, D, C, stinger. All right. So have fun practicing with it. It's a fun song to know how to play. And these chords we're using here, the 1 and the 5, 7, are going to be big ones for us. We're going to be seeing those quite a bit. So best to learn them sooner the better. It should be good. All right. Thumbs up, guys, and we'll see you next time.